good people? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're liking the video so far. So this video is going to be a serious video because, so I'm gonna give you guys a backstory. I had this friend, she used to be my friend, and then after a while she became friends with benefits, and we only messed with each other while we was under the influence, and it just became very toxic, very freaking toxic. So when I realized I had to cut it off, what her was, well, she pulled out a knife on me because we were drunk, and either I did something, she did something, something happened, and she pulled out a knife on me. After that, I said, that's it, that was it. I cut the friendship off. It's been about maybe 8 to 10 years since I've spoken to her, because after that I'm like, this is my life. Over some bullshit you willing to end my life? Okay, cool. So within that whole time, this girl baby father been trying to talk to me, been trying to fuck with me. Every time he see me, he flirted with me. But I'm like, you know what, this is my home girl, I'm not doing that. I'm not. So again, it's been 8 to 10 years. It was a late night. I happened to baby father inbox, it off or whatever. Cool. I ain't feel no type of way about it. At first I did, because it was the principle behind it. So I did feel some type of way at first. But I'm like, you know what? You're telling me you ain't fucking with her. I'm seeing her messing with other people. So cool. And I get it. It's the principle behind it. That was my friend at one point. I got that. So she messing with someone, he's messing with someone. Cool. 3 months later to now, currently, I'm being harassed. Like, it's past harassment at this point. I am being stalked, I'm being harassed, I am being taunted. And again, I'm on probation, so I'm limited to what I can do, and this girl knows this. So the last 3 months she's been calling me nonstop, and when she can't get to me because I block her, she's gonna call me blocked, right? Back to back to back to back. Cool. So one, I'm like, how did she even get a number? This is a whole new number. Ding ding ding, baby father. Cool. Okay. So I was gonna change my number, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not even changing. What am I changing my number for? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna block her every chance I get. So then I go to the police station because it's a little much. I'm already dealing with my own shit legally, and then now I'm dealing with you. And I'm not naive to the situation. Like, I knew something was gonna come out of it, even if it was just a fight. Cool. Win, lose, or draw, I'm showing up. So cool, right? So wait, I'm skipping around. So me and the baby father started messing with each other for the last 3 months. Everything was cool. The girl found out about it, and she just kept threatening me. Cool, whatever. When I see you, then cool. But I'm not going back and forth with you. I have stuff I gotta do. I'm a grown-ass woman, okay? I got shit to do. You don't, ma'am. So you have the time and energy. I don't. So she finds out, and now she's fighting me on all my social medias. She's having people write me. Like, it's just not good enough. It's like she's just bored. She wakes up thinking about me. She wakes up calling me. I wake up to 10 to 15 missed calls daily. And I'm going to the police station about this, and they're like, ma'am, there's nothing we can do. Ma'am, this is social media. She's not harming you. Did she hit you? All of these things. But like I said, when my ex said I was doing something, you guys hurried up and arrested me. Y'all didn't even ask no questions. So I called the cops over here the other night because she ended up walking down my street. Mind you, she would have fucking got me. She would have got me. I'm so glad. Everything for a reason. Because usually I be in my car, right? So I'm calling the cops because you keep calling me. Now you're doing too much. So I'm calling the cops. I'm waiting for them to come. As soon as the cop car pull up, this person and a boy is walking past. So I don't know what made the son speak, but he spoke. And I'm like, oh shit, they're right there, they're right there. Like, I didn't notice that was her. Just like in Nurchie's. She said she gonna whip my ass when she see me. It was just me and her. Nothing but opportunity. You ain't do nothing. You popped your shit, and I walked right the fuck out after I got my food, man. After I got my food. The guy was like, you want me to hurry your food up? No, I don't. No. So the cops come. She's walking down. So I'm like, oh shit. Everything for a reason. As soon as the cops pull up, she's walking down the street. So I'm like, yo, this is not her neighborhood. I don't know why she's over here, but this is not her motherfucking neighborhood. Tell her to go somewhere. Can you arrest her? Can I press charges now? Because you guys told me there's nothing you guys can do. But as soon as she comes to my workplace or to my home, that's when I can do something, and that I'm doing it, and you guys still can't help me. You guys still can't help me, and this is why people don't like to go to the cops. Because you're going to the cops for what? But if it was me, because I am on probation, oh yeah, y'all would have hurried up and locked me up. So then yesterday, I get out my car, I go in my home, use the restroom, and before I can get the second door open, I see someone just standing, watching me, while watching my house. And I'm looking, and then shorty finally looks up, and I'm like, oh, she brave. Like, now you're brave enough to walk up and down my street, smoke a cigarette directly across the street from my house, and I call the cops, and there's nothing you guys can do? I called the cops, and not one cop car came to my motherfucking house. So we can pull up at people's houses now. So you're telling me we can pull up at people's houses now? Because, baby, if we was in Texas, I would have offed your ass. I would have got you. So, cool. So no cops came or whatever. She eventually left. Still keep calling me, still keep calling me. So I go to work, doing my job. I go outside, I take a break. I see my head boss, and she was like, just the person I want to speak to. I'm like, and I try to say it this lady way, I'll be getting in trouble with her. So I'm like, what the freak did I do now? So she shows me a number. And then before she proceeds, she says, I'm not even gonna suspend you. And she gave me all the reasons why. And she was like, this girl, ooh, that's hot. She said, this person said you did this to the residents, you did X, Y, and Z to these residents. She was like, but no one complained. Everyone loves you, and we have no issues with you. So she was like, I'm not gonna suspend you. But she also asked me what was going on, and just so she could have understanding, so just in case shorty pop up at my house, like, you guys knew about this. So you're calling, making up lies. Like, you called CPS and lied and saying I'm beating my cousins, and you have this much energy. If you had this much energy, you would probably have some money in your pocket. Your kids would probably be good. Like, you're spending hours calling me. You're spending hours trying to find me. You're spending hours trying to contact me. If you took all that time into trying to find me, I bet you'll have a job right now. I bet you'll get off DSS. I motherfucking bet you'll have a car so you wouldn't be walking this winter. If you took all that energy into getting a job and doing something with your life, you would be golden, mama. But you're not. Like, your life is like, you're so stuck on me. You're so stuck on me. And mind you, I'm not even messing with this man anymore. Like, it was too much. I'm like, all you gave me was some all you gave me was some hard dick. That's it. And a motherfucking headache. Bye. And the same day all this shit happened, I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of my car. We was chilling that same day. And everything was just a coincidence. Now she knows my new number. Now she knows where the fuck I work at. Oh, and she knows where I live because of you, you little bitch. But that's cool. That is cool. Like I said, I was good to you and your motherfucking family. I was good to her when we were friends, and I was good to you. Kept your phone on. I kept your phone on so your kids can get in touch with you. I made sure your kids ate when the baby mother didn't even give a fuck if her kids ate. I clothe you. Like, nigga, say thank you. Like, what the fuck? But you guys keep forgetting to say all the good that I did. You keep forgetting to say that though. But now I feel like you're really overstepping your boundaries because you're coming to my home where my family lay their head at. You're making up lies about my kids when there's some facts about yours that I can get your kids taken in an instant heartbeat. But that's not the way I move. That's not my heart. But I'm asking you to leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone, bro. Just leave me alone. I'm not even messing with him anymore. You got what you wanted, right? Right? So why are you still bothering me? And I'm very convinced that you want me. You want me. And I also think that you're very mad because you think I'm a big bitch. You think I'm ugly. You think you're hot shit. And nobody that you messing with is going to want me. Oh, it just happened to be your baby father. Sorry. Fuck. And like at this point, I'm just ready to risk it all. Like I'll sit in jail for the remainder of this time because this is very exhausting. Very exhausting. Like I said, if she used that same energy that she uses on me for a job, maybe she'll have one and keep one. But I'm exhausted at this point to where I'm just like, let's fight. And I'll do the jail time because I'm over it. And then again, like I told her, I said, and then after we fight, what is that going to solve? Like, what's going to happen then? If I still chose to mess with him, what would happen? She couldn't even answer that because, you know, this thing sounds ridiculous, girl. But she don't need jail time. No. She does not need jail time. She needs to be in a mental institution. She needs to be evaluated. And she needs help. She really needs help, and I'm not being funny when I say this, but there's something really wrong with this girl. There's something really wrong with this girl. If you could spend 8 to 10 hours on me, stalking me a day, that's wild. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. None. But you don't need jail time. I think jail time would make you worse. You need help. Like, all jokes aside. All jokes aside. Because something is not right. And I knew that when we was friends. But I definitely found out when she pulled the knife out on me. Like, oh, yeah. There's something wrong with this girl. And the crazy thing is, I'm reaching out for legal advice. And everyone's saying, oh, I can't help you. I'm reaching out to get a restraining order. No one can help me. I don't understand that. I don't. But when the cop came here and she was 3 houses down and they was talking with her, I said, but if I bust her ass, you guys are taking me to jail, right? He was like, yep. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm trying to reach out for help and nobody can help me. And this is why people don't go to the cops. Or this is probably how people end up dead, because they try to put it in their own hands. They try to handle it themselves, and shit gets worse. Shit gets worse. And I'm trying to take the right avenues. I'm trying to follow a chain of fucking command, but this is too much. Like, first you was fucking with me. I took that. Cool. But now you fucking with my family and my money. 2 things you ain't never had, bitch. 2 things you ain't never had. But one thing about it, baby, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be protected. And you gotta come harder with that. I'm gonna always have my job, ma'am. And my family's always gonna be okay, ma'am. Okay? You worry about getting some income, and you worry about having a family. Because the one that you created ain't shit. Remember to love on people who love on us, and together this world will be a better place.